It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that. Man, I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl Jazzy K.
In the building.
In this B.I.E.
Hey, I need all my people who are tuned in today. If you are feeling this beautiful content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Please do.
Hit that bell for notifications. Share the video, like the video, comment. Tell us what you think. Jazzy K will come for you in them comments. You know what I'm talking about?
Only if you come for me.
Hey. Today, we have a new family member. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Y'all know, I love my hip-hop brethren and my guys that can, my real spitters.
It's brethren.
Yeah.
It's brethren. But
Excuse me.
Brethren. But
Sir, you feel my pain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help you be your best you.
Thank you for being the best part of me.
I could have let you say it, brethren, but
did I say brethren?
I'm trying to be a helpmeet.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. But
You're
today,
welcome.
I've been keeping my ears to the street, and I've been noticing this gentleman making some major moves, and I've been hearing about him, and I've been tapping into him, and I like what I see. I like the energy, the stagemanship. Is that a good word? Is that a real word?
I wouldn't have said stagemanship, but yeah.
I mean, shit.
It sounds good.
Stage presence. Stage
That
presence.
shit sounded good.
His stage presence.
I got Narkiss in the house.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
You goddamn right.
Yes.
How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm blessed.
You shining?
I'm blessed, yeah.
Looking good and original.
Got the original home.
Yeah, man. This is this my dude J.Steve
Shout out
brand, man. He made
J.Steve.
this hoodie for me and my shorts and shit, man.
No,
J.Steve got some good stuff.
J.Steve made us some shirts.
Yeah,
too.
this hat is actually my dude Sleepy brand, you know what I mean? So,
Oh,
I love it.
we need to get tapped into the. Now, what's the name of that?
Hat, Sleepy brand. Come on,
Okay.
now.
yeah, his brand is
Yeah, we
Swisher
represent.
McGavie, yeah.
Swisher McGavie.
And then I got the backwood Bobby brand. I just had on the backwood Bobby hoodie before I changed out and everything. But yeah.
He supposed to be representing
I
the
love
Backwood
it.
Bobby. I understand you representing the original.
Let me tell you something. He represented it all.
That's
I
real
love
though.
Yeah.
And you give a quick shout out to the Backwood Bobbies.
Yeah, man. You know, everybody that's on the team, man, I salute them, man. I appreciate them, man. E-Man, Trey, man, Braziana, the wifey, first and foremost.
You better.
You better.
She at the forefront with a nigga, so, she always gonna keep me right.
Shout out, wifey girl.
Yeah. That part.
So speaking of wifey, I'm gonna let my wifey get it started. All right, because we're gonna run down through there, try to get the family members to get more acquainted with you.
Yeah,
Right.
We go all the way back. So first, if you watched our show, we like to ask everybody where you from, where you born and raised.
I'm born and raised from Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
I have family in Oklahoma.
Yes, ma'am. I got on the road today to make it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so when did you make the transition to Dallas?
I had lived in Dallas from like 2012 to like 2017, and then I moved back.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been back home since like 2017.
Oh, so you traveling?
Yeah.
So how old were you when you decided to move to Dallas?
See, man, I went to prison and shit when I was like young. I was like 18 and shit. So like, I had to come home and be a little floozy, a little hussy a little bit. So shit, then that's when I ran into my wife and shit. And I came home in like 2008. I met my wife in like 2011.
And she took all that floozy and hussy right out of you.
And she been with me ever
That's
since.
what's up.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Love it.
I love it though. I mean, I love the way he described it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. She one of the only ones who like, you know, put up a challenge. And when I say put up a challenge, like, I don't mean like she was trying to act nonchalant or act too good. It was just like,
She had standards.
yeah, she had standards. It wasn't too easy. Like, she would be like, yeah, we met at the park across the street from the crib for the longest.
Period.
You know, I used to be the tat man. I did tattoos for years, but like, I would stop doing tattoos just to go give her a hug and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So,
She had you
She made you colder.
Yeah. She made you what's the word?
What?
Savor.
That should go in the park.
Savory.
Yeah.
Go in the park.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that story, man. So, and you have children.
Yeah. I have a daughter.
You have a daughter. I saw your baby on your page.
Yeah.
Oh, how old is she?
She's 10.
Oh, enjoy.
She's 10.
Enjoy, okay?
She's crazy.
Because when she gets what?
I already told her.
Oh,
Okay.
it's like already there, damn near. I know, like it's like it's coming out.
You haven't.
Oh my
scratched the
goodness!
surface. Just
Like when
wait.
she got her period, that
Yes.
shit was crazy to me. I was on the.
What, 10?
I was like, she got it at 9, and like I was on the road to Houston on my way to a show, and my wife called me and she was like, so I think our baby just had her period, and I was like, oh, like it was crazy because like it was almost like.
She ain't no baby no more.
Yeah, like that feeling, like we were paused in the car for like a long time, and I had my partner with me, and I was just like, God damn, like
I gotta pull over.
Did you tell your partner?
Yeah, because he got kids too.
Yeah,
he got kids too. So
Did you have to pull over?
Nah, I did. We just kept it rolling. Papa was a rolling.
Already.
Well, yeah, I kept that bitch rolling. We made the show, you know, and
It was on your mind though.
yeah, and plus me and my baby, we two different signs. Like I'm a Scorpio, my daughter she's a Gemini. So like we be bumping heads all the time. She got an attitude problem, and I got a controlling problem.
Just wait.
So
That's
Already.
just wait.
but then my sister-in-law is a Gemini too, though, and my wife is a Cancer.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Y'all all over the place.
But you know, and I don't always. I don't know.
You don't win.
Never.
Yeah,
never.
You're
Just say
not
I
gonna
never
win
win.
with a
Yeah.
bunch of women regardless of the
Yeah,
sign.
it's no way
You
of
may as
winning
well
with that.
just- Yeah.
Hey, Sleepy over there say he got 5 baby girls.
What? What?
Damn, Sleepy, you better put a knot in that thing.
Boy,
What you got going on, Sleepy?
Being a dad.
Oh wow.
Now you being what
You
he
know
said, a
what?
floozy.
Yeah, floozy. Now look, people tried to get us to do that. Have one more girl, it's good luck. We were like, nah. We're gonna stop here.
We got us a beautiful little girl at the end, and
Yes.
that was it.
That's it. The
Yeah.
best.
After Elise, it was over.
All she wrote.
Look at she's talking about.
Shout out Elise.
Shout out Elise, Princess Ellie.
Okay.
So
Oh my God.
let's talk about your life in Oklahoma.
right,
Draw some pictures, cause you know I've never been to Oklahoma City.
right.
People in Oklahoma are good people. And I'm not
Yeah.
just saying that because my family is from
Well, they from
Like-
the South. I expect for them to be.
Yeah, like the 405. Like it's like so we got the 405, we got the 580, we got a few different like I can't remember all the area codes. We got 518. We got 518 as well. So off in the city, man, it's just like really different areas of different code. They all different kind of in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then they all the same. Like they all want to be country. They all, you know what I mean? They all got just different but similar vibes, man. It's a hood like everybody else in every one of the cities, you know what I mean? But then we got the good parts too.
Already.
We definitely got downtown. We got where you can ride scooters, you know what I mean? They got water parks, you know, we got theme parks like Six Flags and shit.
Already.
Yeah, it's a dope spot. And it's definitely like good for like the cost of living.
Where's the South? Anything in the South down here right now, we got good cost of living.
Yeah.
Is it what's the ratio of pink toe to brown toe? It's a lot of woods out there, right?
There's a lot of wolves out there. It's a lot of
Yeah, I
there's a
know.
lot of them wolves out there. But see, you know what's so crazy? I can't even lie. Like in my high school years, like most of my time, like in high school, I dated white women.
Did you?
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, every man I know from Oklahoma tells me that story. I got a buddy right now named Jamil Clay. He from Loudon,
right,
and that's military town.
right.
And he keep a pink toe.
He keep one up.
Oh man, on standby.
Boy, I got an uncle. That's all he touched.
I say, bro,
That's all he touched.
I love my sisters, bro.
But see, it's like this. He with my uncle, it's like if she ain't big and white, she ain't right.
Oh no,
He say black milk. He say he lactose intolerant. He don't like black milk.
damn. He from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I feel you on that
Yeah.
one. We're down here in Texas.
So, hey, not to cut you off, brother. Salute to Sheba, man. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm down here, super tight TV, baby. You know, try to tell what that big boy business like.
So we talked about Oklahoma. We talked about when you moved to Dallas. How long you been into the music? Were you in the music in Oklahoma?
I was into music like I've been into music since I was like younger. You know what I mean? Even when I was a young kid, like I was always into something concerning music in a sense. When I did start rapping, I was just rapping. I started going to the studio. My first studio session was actually in Dallas.
How old were you?
13.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm 34 now.
Already.
Yeah.
And so you had the smartness in the business sense to say, I'm about to go to the studio, or somebody took you there.
Yeah, my grandmother actually took me. I'm born on her birthday. We both born on November 4th.
Who in the hip hop field were you feeling to make you say, you know what, I want to start rapping? Who were your influences?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it was just people like Busta Rhymes, T.I. Man, it was just crazy because like when I listen to music, I was more or less listening to people like from Atlanta. So it was like you heard Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah.
You heard, you had Bow Wow and them popping they shit, but it was like whenever I was rapping, it was always something like a little different. Yeah. So, I had a bunch of people that I kind of was fond of, but I will tell you, the older that I've gotten and the more into this industry that I've sat and said and heard different things, it makes you be like, I don't know why the fuck I was looking at them niggas. Why the fuck I was even looking forward to even, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is crazy. So, I don't know if, now the older I get, I don't know if it was more or less like a infatuation with the lifestyle or if it was just like, to do something to get the cash and get out the hood. So now that I've accumulated a strategy to get consistent cash, it's not more or less so about that. And the more that I do get into music, it's like it takes me longer to do what I used to do in like seconds, and that's because now music is like different to me.
Wow, what Tim explain?
I don't know. It's like me and that. Like music is like a woman that I've always said I'll let cheat on me, and they could have pretty babies with somebody else, and I'll never divorce it. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel about music. Like we got a love-hate relationship.
Wait a minute. So you could be like that. You seen that video with the dogs, and it was like all the dogs was white, and it was that one black one. And the daddy was like,
So it'd be like, because look, man, look, I've never been a hater when I say that, so I gotta explain it. It's like somebody else could make some great fucking music, and I would not give up on music because I get distraught because of what someone else is doing or because they shit is popping. Like you get what I'm saying?
You're not
like,
a hater.
Right. I'm motivated by great music. So this music, like even though we got a love-hate relationship, me and her, I'll let her go off and make some great music for somebody else.
Yes.
To give me inspiration that I probably needed to hear.
Yes, that's real.
And come back to me so I could do what I'm supposed to do. That's more or less the sense that I mean, you know what I mean? Because, just so we don't twist it. But
So Atlanta, and Busta Rhymes
Yeah.
gave you a lot of influence.
Yeah. You know, I didn't listen too much to Jay-Z. I didn't listen too much to Nas. Like, I always knew they could rap. But then for me, like, I rap different. Like, when I count my bars, it's different. When I feel like my punchline should come in, it's different. Like, when I started rapping, I started battle rapping.
Oh, really?
I really kind of came in on that shit. And then, like, I won some, I lost some. But a nigga like me, I be like, look, I can actually make songs that bang. Like, I can rap on that aggressive shit, but I make R&B songs. Like, I make songs motherfucker can feel. Like, I got new music right now that I'm saving for Backwood Bobby Foe. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man, this shit gonna change. Like, I make timeless music. Like, that's what I'm on. Like, I'm not more or
I
less,
like your stuff, bro.
You know, like,
yes.
I'm more or less like, I want it to sound right. I want this hook to sound full.
Right.
It ain't rushed.
Yeah, it's not rushed. Like, I take my time. It's like this. Time is money. So my shit already be wrote and rehearsed before I get to the studio.
Okay,
Man,
gotcha.
that's how
You
do
know
it.
what I
I was
mean?
about to ask about that because a lot of the artists, which I'm not knocking them for the punching in, but it just seemed like that takes so much time.
Yeah,
in the studio.
It does. And then, like, it's kind of a little bit harder to remember because you're on the fly versus you having to think it out and you being able to. But then again, you know, different strokes for different folks because I know some niggas, like, I got a homeboy R-Dot. Yeah, even this nigga Sleepy, they'll fuck around and go in the studio and make up some shit. And I'll be like, hold on, give me a second.
Well, it's
Give me-
also
give me a
hard for
second.
some of them to perform, I noticed. When
That
they
is
do the
tough.
punching in.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
That is
fact.
a big fact.
Because performance goes along with this music shit when you because when I write music, I'm acting this shit out. So when I get on stage, I'm doing the same shit.
Yeah.
And when people feel that shit and you got that performance, you can make the crowd rock with you. Like, it's a
Can I
difference.
tell you something?
What's
Because
poppin'?
you said that.
What's up?
I can say this to you because I've seen you on stage, a video of you on stage.
My wife just tuned in.
Hey, wifey.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
So,
What's up, man?
stage performance and presence is very important, right?
Right.
You would think.
In our time, the way we came up, believe it or not, we rapped over straight instrumentals.
Right.
If you saw Busta Rhymes on the BT Awards,
Right.
there was no vocals around his. I think that is complete garbage.
Right.
No disrespect for you youngsters, but I know that's the only way y'all can do it. So some way and sometime it got blurred,
Right.
to where
It's
I don't
more
know if it's lazy,
well, I don't think it's
a
that.
crutch.
I think they hear performance, the word performance,
Yes.
and they think that they're supposed to be dancing and performing. But the people that are there to hear you are here to hear
Lotto's
the
performance was
lyrics.
terrible because it was a performance.
Right.
She
You
didn't
can
rap.
say that. I'm not gonna say it.
No, I'm just being real.
They'll be coming
I'm
for
being.
me all night.
It was a great performance,
Right.
but from our day, bro, we used to
It
sit
was a
there
good
and
dance.
You know what?
I'm such a hip hop head. I used to watch
I'm
people
gonna tell
rap.
you what's so crazy because even before fucking hip hop, I'm gonna tell you how stage performance mattered.
Yes.
Because when you seen the Five Heartbeats, which wasn't really a real band, when you
Well,
seen the
but it was
Temptations,
to us.
hey, for real. When you seen the Temptations, when you seen the Whispers, when you seen James Brown, they all moved.
Yes.
It wasn't a single motherfucker that was sitting there like what they did was they worked the crowd. Hey, when that motherfucker
And they was in
And
shape.
in unison.
hey, you
And
heard
they
me?
was in
They was
shape,
out there
and they
like,
wasn't out of breath.
Yeah,
hey, you heard
everybody-
me?
And they wasn't out of breath.
That motherfucker at the Temptation said, "You missed another performance."
Yeah.
Yes. Man, I'm a doctor.
You heard me? You know what I mean?
Another one.
Like that's the type of shit that matters. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. As of today, like, even when I know I got a show, when I'm performing this whole, I'm in the car acting this whole out. I'm in the mirror at the house, like,
When your next show?
Like,
I need to be there.
my next show,
The BT Awards.
yeah, the BT
Hey.
Award. Hey, listen, salute to Money Man Rado.
Shout out Money Man Rado.
Salute and shout out to Money Man Rado. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be at the Dallas BET Awards. I'm nominated for Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
But I'm also performing, man. He blessed me. You know what I mean? He out here blessing the streets, man. Me and a few other people, we gonna try to make the show pop off. You know, like and it's gonna be hella performances. You got Rashad King, you got Kimo Ginobili, you got J.Steve, you got motherfucking me, you got South Dallas Keke. You know what I mean? Like, you got Gonzalo Pablo for best dressed of the year. You know what I mean? Like we gotta. It's a bunch of different stuff going on.
Pablo.
Yeah, man. It's definitely a blessing. So that's gonna be where I'm gonna be at on July 30th.
Hey, us too.
I mean?
We'll see you in the place.
Yeah, you definitely will.
And hey, y'all need to be in the place too. It's not too late.
Hey man, it definitely ain't too late, man. Hey, and listen, don't be afraid to hit up Money Man Rado. Do not be scared to hit him up. That nigga will hit you back.
He will.
You know what I mean? Listen, but he gonna hit you back if you talk about money. Don't be talking about trying to get in for free and shit.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
Don't be talking about trying to get in for free, or do you remember that one time? Don't be doing that shit to him.
The home team.
And
you know what I mean?
He still got some tables, couple tables left. Still got a few sections left.
Yeah, come on.
So we got ours.
Hey,
we gonna be in the building. We gonna be right there and say, "Go Narkiss, it's your birthday." What did he say?
He got his vendor table.
Yeah, he got the champagne bottle.
Yeah. We bottle popping.
Yeah, we bottle popping up in that hole that night, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a good look for the city.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good look for the city. It's gonna be a good vibe. Like not only because I'm included, but because I see so many people that's worked hard that necessarily deserves it, like to be on this platform and be able to be seen. And like the fact that Money Man Rado, he see the same shit, like, you know what I mean? Like
it's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful situation. So you can never knock the fucking hustle. Like you got to support it a million. Like that's what I do when I throw shows. That's why when I throw Bobby shows, I always try to pay my artists. I always try to do a bunch of stuff. I always try to pay whoever I have come out to podcasts. Like I never try to get them to come out or donate or do shit for free because time is fucking money.
And money is time.
And that's what people don't understand.
Yes.
So when is the next show? Do you know?
July 30th.
July. Oh yeah, that's right.
July
30th, y'all at the BET
July 30th. You know what I mean?
I need to be in the building,
and I'm gonna be ready and warmed up because I'll be fresh back from Vegas. I'm getting ready to go out to Vegas.
Yeah.
You performing out there?
Nah, I'm actually just going out there to relax and shit.
I'll be out there
we
did
5
that.
days.
That's beautiful.
I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to fuck around and relax.
Yeah, we just went in May before it got too hot.
With that old low octane gas they got out there.
Yeah.
They got some low octane gas.
I'm finna be out there in 123
degree weather. Yeah, you are right now. That's why we went in May before it got scorched.
I went in June one year and I was like, oh my goodness.
What did I do?
What have you done?
That shit is like, why would I even be here?
The heat and all that damn walking.
I'm blessed that it's a city that don't sleep.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's just decided at nighttime.
But you goddamn right, man. I said I'm packing a backpack.
And some comfortable shoes. Don't be trying to be cute.
Yes.
Yeah. I said, shit, we gonna go out on a date night around date night hours.
That's like real.
11, 12. Yeah.
But at least you can. I like that.
Yeah.
That's real, man. Oh, wife, you going with you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's not, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real relaxed.
For her. It was for her birthday.
It's real relaxed.
Her birthday was on the 3rd and shit, but she, we had a loss in the family and shit, so we had to stick around. Yeah, we had to stick around and kind of plan everything and get that stuff situated. So now,
No, that was good.
Kind of
let it ease them out.
I pray for y'all.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Your uncle, right?
Huh?
It was your uncle?
Yeah. Yeah, it was her uncle, which made him my uncle. Like we would smoke together. He was hella cool. Like he was a blessing, man. Saluting, R.I.P. Uncle Johnny, man, for real.
Question: is wifey from Dallas or Oklahoma?
Nah, she from Oklahoma.
Okay,
we both from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Like that's my soulmate. That's my partner.
You dodged.
There you go.
You dodged them Texas bullets, huh?
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
Wait a minute.
I knew that was coming.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. I got the best one.
See, he trying.
I got the best one.
That's how you better clean it up.
I got the last of the Mohicans,
I'm damn sure Texas.
Right. But the rest of them, you dodged them.
Dodged them.
Matrix
on their ass. Yeah.
Neo.
So do you have a particular producer that you like working with?
I do. SB the Grindaholic as well as J Roller from Blockman. Like I salute to Danny too. Salute to my dude Wavy Baby.
Wavy
Man,
Baby.
I definitely like them as my guys. They always get me right. They know my sound, so it's kind of hard to get me to record songs other places, and that's another thing that's so difficult for me because like. When I write songs, if I'm out of state and I'm in the moment and want to go record, I be so afraid to go record somewhere else because not everyone knows how to record me.
You gotta have them extra
You know
beats
what I mean?
in your
Like
pocket.
not everybody knows how to fucking record.
It's the engineer.
It's definitely the engineer and you know, and then it be what I found is that like now I be having so many different producers sending me beats to where like they be thinking that I only rap one way. So, you know, it makes it so hard when I can honestly say that SB Grindaholic and J Roller and Danny, they kind of know my sound and they be like, what you want, turn up? And they know exactly how to turn it up.
Gotcha.
You know, and we ain't picking through it. Like by the first or the second one, boom.
You got your one.
And we got one. We ain't got to keep on. Well, what else you hearing? And what else? Look, nigga, I don't know. I'm trying to. What
you hearing?
Well,
You the
especially when you hit me up and tell me I want to shoot you some beats for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about your recording process. How do you, when you wake up in the morning, is it what you're feeling like or what's needed to be done?
It's what's needed to be done.
Okay.
Because back home, I own a dispensary and a real estate company.
Okay.
So, like, it more or less, like, I got to think about how many vendors is coming in.
No, that's not what I mean.
Now
what I
wait.
mean is this. As far as music.
Oh, so for me,
As far as music.
Listen,
if I got to have a song, is it the way I'm feeling today or what needs to
that's
be
where
done?
it goes. That's where it goes because my day is projected by how I feel when I get into my shop. So when I sit there and I get to just thinking like, damn, I'm fucked up about this. That's when it comes.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because like I could wake up and get to my dispensary and have 6 people waiting outside, have 20 people waiting outside, plus 6 vendors.
Got you.
And then, you know, everything could go smoothly. They could all come through, drop off and pick up. I could have customers coming through. I could have $1,500 by the first hour I'm there.
Yes.
Or some mornings I could be hounded and one of them piss me off and I just be like, boo, I don't even want to talk about it.
So I
And-
thought
and that's how you-
Oklahoma, is it still just medicinal?
Yeah.
You have that? Okay.
Yeah, we trying to, the mayor just push back shit so we can try to, you know, get it recreational.
And so you write your music based on how you're feeling that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I base it on like, and then I sit back and like when I'm listening to beats, me and my partner, Detroit, salute Detroit, we could be sitting there and I could be starting off saying something, whatever comes to mind, and he'd be like, hey, take them here, take them there.
Oh, wow.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, boom, boom, boom. Or he could be whispering something and I'd be like, damn, what you say? What you say? And I'm going to add it in.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I got a new song that me and Javon just did. Like that motherfucker's so motherfucking crazy. It's Javon Jackson. Me and him just did a song called Acceptance. And like it's so motherfucking hard. Like the shit is just it's for Bobby Ford. It's just one of them. Like he took him to church on that singing shit.
When is Bobby
I love
Ford?
it.
When is the slated release date for Bobby Ford?
You know, Backward Bobby 3 just dropped June 3rd. So I'm not dropping Backward Bobby 4 until November. And then again, I might not even drop it then because I'm thinking, I know for a fact before I drop Bobby 4, I have to drop a theater tape. Theater tape. Right now I'm finna start on visuals. I still got about 9 more visuals I'm finna get shot. And then, you know, and all that take time. So it's more or less like I ain't in no rush. Like I said, I make timeless music, so they still bumping my shit from back
Yes.
Now that's another thing with your visuals. Do you have a certain person you like to work with?
I do. And you know what? I'm finding that sometimes it's good to switch it up and you know, different eyes.
Yeah,
But
for
my
sure.
guy, Robert Parson from Black Magic, he always get me right. Like he always get me right. Like he never fails to get me right.
Now, when you say Black
Yeah.
Magic, what is that
What
the
Black
name of
Magic
his
we talking
studio?
Yeah, Black Magic Productions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he came down from the
cameras.
company. I said, "Who you, boy? You got a direct
Okay.
hookup from the Black Magic?"
No
yeah.
wonder
yeah.
those visuals are so
But then,
crispy.
Yeah. Yeah.
4K.
Yeah.
6K.
Yo, I'm trying to put something together, man. These next few is gonna be so nasty, like. But I want to make it so cinematic. I want to make it such a movie. I want to make it so motion picture to where every time someone think of me, they want to watch the video.
You know what I love about this new
Yeah.
generation, baby, compared to ours,
What?
because of the internet and everything. It's you have to be a business
Yeah.
the brand and everything.
Yeah.
I'm loving the way you got everything figured out, mapped out.
Yeah.
Your production team, who your videographer is, who your director is.
Yeah.
You know what you can do, what you can't do.
Yeah.
But he been in it a while.
Yeah, but I don't care if they were in it a while. People in our times, they wasn't that savvy.
Yeah.
It's this internet age.
Yeah.
The brand, pushing yourself on social media.
Yeah.
All that.
It's like everybody don't understand that it's just like this. When you go to a motherfucking magic show, the magician never shows you how he performs the trick.
That part.
But he gets the fucking trick done.
Yes.
That part.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
they don't need to see that.
They don't need to see it. Niggas don't need to see. Niggas don't need to see in the back how me and the wifey fight.
Yeah.
That shit don't matter. Niggas don't need to see how bitches is in my DM. We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas don't need to see how niggas is in my bitch DM. We don't need to talk about that. Like niggas don't need to see the match. They don't need to see how every once in a while I get a big pile of money and every once in a while I get a small pile of money.
Yes.
Like none of that matters. But what they do need to see is that I'm still pulling this shit off.
That's it. And making it look good.
Yeah.
And making it look good. Never let them see me sweat.
Never let them see me sweat.
That used to be the commercial.
Yes.
Never let them see you sweat, man.
Yes.
Sure.
I don't need to pull back that
Yeah.
curtain.
Sure.
You know when that magician in that water and he got them handcuffs on and that music started to say dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun,
Yeah.
and you think he can't get out,
Yeah.
and before you know it, that motherfucker pull his hands and he jump out and the crowd go crazy. The crowd go crazy. You know what I mean? Every fucking time, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, the dramatics.
That's what I'm looking for. I don't want anything less.
I love
real.
it. I
That's
love
real.
it.
That's real. That's
Yes.
Because some people don't know where they're going.
Yes.
part.
At least you know where you're going and what you're looking for.
Progression beats perfection.
That's
That
real.
part.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Yeah.
So we got an album, possibly
Yeah.
fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Maybe push back to the first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you're making timeless music, this music you got out right now is that
Yeah.
part 3. It's still gonna be relevant.
Yeah, shit. Right now, I even still got songs that's bumping for Backward Bobby too. People be still. I mean, I didn't even. I be like, hey man, it's like you gotta quit telling me you listening to me if you ain't really listening to me.
And that's the
'Cause
key too.
Yeah.
Timeless music. Everybody thinks that it's about the trendy stuff, but trends are trends for
Yeah.
a reason.
Yeah.
They come and they go. But the timeless music is that music you can put on 10 years from now
Yeah.
and be like,
It's forever.
Yes. Yes.
It's forever.
Like, cause right now, as of right now, niggas are still singing. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets.
That's just timeless.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean?
got a real pretty
Oh, yeah.
Thing that's
waiting for me.
That ain't y'all
Every
music.
time somebody get pulled over and gotta go to jail, the first thing pop in their head is, I'm locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. You know what I mean? Every time a bitch asks you what these bitches want from a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, that's timeless music. You can, because when you're in these situations, a motherfucker will be mad and you be walking around, you be like, man, I feel like DMX in this. What the bitch want from a nigga? You know what I mean?
But you know what? That's why music is so important.
Yes.
Is music not the soundtracks of our lives?
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
I mean, we got music that just means for every
oh my
situation.
God. Somebody,
Yeah.
we should do that. Like
For
the
every
the soundtrack of your life.
Yeah.
Crazy. What songs will be on your soundtrack?
Yeah, you
Bruh.
our first one.
Bruh.
What's the soundtrack of your life?
What's that? How that song go?
Hey, women's
Maxwell.
work. This
Yeah,
woman's
yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah. Hey, let me tell you something. You know where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with it.
Come on, go with it.
That's exactly.
Go there.
I ain't fucked up back.
Keep it PG.
Go there.
Keep it PG.
So that is definitely a part. That and that Jaheim. Just in case
Hey,
I don't make it home tonight.
Yeah.
I wanna make love to you for the last time, baby. Wanna make you home for the last time, baby. You're there. So just in case. You know what I mean? And then that jagged edge. Meet me at the altar. Yo, hey.
We're at the main point now.
Say you.
Wait a minute, Narkiss. And Jessica. That's a lot of R&B.
No, I like to do
That's a
that.
lot of R&B.
Hey, it's okay.
No, what do you mean? No, because we ain't got no hip hop in your soundtrack of your life.
I mean,
no hip hop in the soundtrack.
He
of
did that first.
No,
I mean, listen.
That was somebody else.
Listen.
It's okay. You could be R&B at heart.
That's okay.
I really am R&B at heart. Like, listen, my name, Bobby, like I go by Narkiss, but my wife started calling me Bobby because I was with a group, and every time the group would do something, they would kind of like not really include me so much or wouldn't push me as much. She would book me shows otherwhere solo, and or people would be asking for me solo, and she was like, "Oh, you acting like Bobby Brown of the group."
Yeah.
And then my dude right here, we start rolling backwoods, and then I got bougie, and now that's all I smoke is backwoods. So that I backwood Bobby, you know what I mean? So boom. So but I'm really R&B at heart. So like
I heard that you got a little voice.
If you listen to my music, you will hear it in it.
I do it.
I definitely grew up in the church. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't include no hip hop as far as in my life story, because a lot of hip hop, it could be positive, but it just concern like a bunch of extra shit that I don't really care for. Like back in the day, music was like when you made R&B, you were trying to serenade. Like you had a moment, like it was the shit that make you want to bring somebody flowers. It was that shit to where like when you listen to it, sometimes it'll make you cry. You know what I mean? Like, and like I'm a real heartbreak hotel type nigga. Like I'm a heartbroken nigga. Like, and my wife, she helped me mend with that, because sometimes my bandages become unraveled. You know what I mean? And when she does that, like, it's just so crazy. Like all I can think about is like all these R&B joints, like, so it'd be like, damn, it make me want to hold her like that. Like, and then, I don't know. Hip hop is hip hop.
It's in the back. You know what? You got a place.
Don't worry about that. You know what I'm thinking? I've heard a lot of people say that, Narkiss.
Yeah. Like I love hip hop, and I will never give up on hip hop, but hip hop is like, it changes so fast.
Yes.
It changes so fast on to like a trending point to where it's almost like hip hop don't know who it wants to be.
The identity is gone.
You know what I mean? Like the identity of it is gone, and it's like what, like KRS-One, like Busy B, like, you know what I mean?
LL Cool
like
J.
LL Cool, Mama Gonna Knock You Out, like, you know what I mean? Like, what about the old 50? But then you got to remember the type of music that I make. Ja Rule brought that shit in.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. So like,
you're right.
You can't forget a lot of them. You can't forget the Killer Mikes. You can't forget Andre 3000. No, damn sure can't forget him. You can't forget J. Cole, because J. Cole. But now
I love J. Cole.
But then sleeping on it. And people do sleep on it. But then sometimes it be like,
you know who ain't sleeping on him?
I don't know.
Who?
The people that matter.
Apparently.
You know what I mean? So it'd be like, how do you get the people that matter to care about all of hip hop collectively?
Because they're not giving them anything that matters.
You know what I mean?
Yes. You have to give them timeless music. You have to, you can't be giving them that bullshit.
So what you have to do is like what I'm doing. Like, I'm letting hip hop be hip hop. I'm letting hip hop take its time to pull itself together, so I can pull myself together. So when we come together, we make a beautiful baby.
That's beautiful. Yeah. But see, what I'm saying is, I've heard a few rappers say they don't listen to rap in the car. They listen to R&B or old school, or whatever. Just something. Because you know that rapper had you wind up tight.
Or if I am, I'm listening to Ludacris, Chicken and Beer.
That was his wackest album.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like
that was his wackest album.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you,
it wasn't whack.
I didn't say it
wasn't, but I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why that's the album that I listened to, because around that time I had lost a family member.
I feel you.
And like it kind of stuck with me to where, like,
it was whack.
I didn't say it was whack. I said it was his wackest album.
So
it was a good album.
Now, Ludacris,
it just wasn't better than the first two before that. It wasn't. It was his wackiest album.
Right. In your opinion.
Yes, in my opinion. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I was the one who said I loved you first.
Hey, don't start that. Don't start that.
Who you like in R&B? Who's your favorite R&B?
Shoot, all of them.
All of them. All of them. Hey, listen, I was in Cali for a BET event at the big basketball arena, and I had an Airbnb off in Carlsworth, California. It was like not too far from the fucking pier and shit. And off in there, I was so fucking excited because during that time, that's when the R&B verses, Bobby V, Pleasure V,
Yes.
that's when all they verses was going on. I was sitting in front of the fucking TV like, oh my God, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. You know what I mean? Like,
It wasn't no hip hop when it was the R&B.
yeah, it was the, you know, I damn sure don't listen to Bobby Valentino. That nigga ain't even relevant. I do not like his music. I do not like his music at all. Like,
Well,
now don't get me wrong, he a
Did
serenade.
Ludacris discover him?
He a serenade
but
ass.
he was a
Serenade ass nigga, but I just, for me, it's just like,
little lame.
yeah,
I couldn't.
yeah, a little like a cornball,
A little lame, yeah.
like a little goof,
Yeah.
like a little fucking goofy,
Yeah, a
you
little
know.
bit.
Now that ain't taking nothing
Kind
from
of
me.
how I feel about Flow Rider.
Yeah,
Sorry for the Flow Rider fans
Hey,
out there.
that's
but-
crazy. That's ironic that we think the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like,
ironic. That's
But some
ironic.
people are like that.
Yeah,
Some people are
yeah.
goofballs.
Great
Like-
minds,
like-
great
One
minds.
just left.
I think the best.
Well.
I think the best verses was Mario and Sammy. Mario and Sammy, like that
Oh, that
verses.
was good.
That was a good verse. Like they was doing they shit. Like I was like, man, I gotta get some.
I'm gonna tell you one
I
I
don't know
like.
though, but go ahead.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh
That
yeah.
one was good. And
in
Isley
in the
Brothers.
Wrong Lives.
Oh yeah.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Wrong Lives is my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
You know what
R.
I'm saying?
Kelly, you got yeah. Well, I
Cuban
think
not my favorite.
Yeah,
My favorite group.
yeah. I think about
You
yeah.
like R. Kelly's your favorite
Yeah.
R&B guy?
He's one of the favorite, but it's ironic that you mentioned the Isley brothers and Ron Isley because we were just looking them up on YouTube and we were looking them do I guess the two Isleys, they're not with Ron anymore, so they were doing.
Ernie's not with Ron anymore.
I don't think
one of them.
yeah. Well, I don't know because he wasn't there, but they were doing Tiny Desk.
Got you.
They were doing Tiny Desk, and I seen them doing their shit, and it was, you know, I was looking them up, and it was hella dope.
I love the
because
Tiny Desk.
I was just watching Uncle Charlie.
Oh.
I was watching Charlie Wilson's Tiny Desk.
Oh, did you see Genuine?
Yeah. I seen Tank on there.
Yeah,
I seen
Tank was good, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go
And
back,
Ushers was
if
Yeah.
you go, Usher was very good. If you go back and do a lot of research on the Isley Brothers, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been independent their whole career.
Yeah.
Their own label, Warlock, has been their label.
Right.
Yes. So it's a beautiful thing, man.
Right.
To stay independent and create those hits and be able to keep that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So we know about the shows that's coming up. We got the BT Awards coming up. What else is happening in the beautiful world of Narkiss?
Man, just progressing every step of the way. Every step of the way, like I never try to forget where I came from, you know, and I never also try to forget those who's trying to turn me down.
Yeah.
That
So
part.
like you can't never forget those. Like so when people be like, "Oh, I don't even think about them," you gotta remember them
Yeah,
because
yes.
them is the motherfuckers that make you keep going. On top of the people that motivate you, the people that tear you down as well are the people that make you go and make you push harder. So that's more or less where I stand at. In my life, it's just all about adding more to it. You know, saluting, shout out to my brother Tez with Tez Buy Houses. You know, he has a real estate company as well as I have a real estate company, and you know, we just trying to progress.
That's real.
That's the biggest thing in my life right now.
Black excellence.
Black excellence, like trying to progress as well as making it to where my grandmother doesn't have to ask for anything. My mom doesn't have to ask for anything. Like, you know what I mean? You know, in the Chinese community, the money circles through their community for 30 days before it touches any other demographic.
Say
real.
that.
Now, that's crazy if we could do that with our
We just talked
demographic.
about that on one of our interviews, bro.
We did.
You know, so
We did.
it's
And
just,
we can. It's just gonna take a little bit more
yeah.
Organization.
education.
Yeah, but then you know we don't like to listen. We feel like when we get cash, we can do what we want with it, and it's like
Well,
fuck
niggas
what you
think they
talking
know
about.
everything.
Yeah, that's more or less the biggest.
That's
thing.
the problem.
Yeah,
We need less niggas and more smart people.
yeah,
You know what I mean? We need to get that nigga mentality out of here
Well,
and start acting like business people.
right,
And I think we'll get a lot further with
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got think if we had, I can't say a number, a bunch of yous.
yeah.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Family man,
right,
got multiple irons in the fire.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got all your eggs in one basket.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bro. that's-
Eloquent.
Yeah. Know how to talk. I mean, know how to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you a business. You a brand.
Right,
You a business, man.
right,
Am I right?
right.
Just
Correct.
think if the world would be a better place
Yeah,
if we had more business-minded people
yeah,
in our race.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's how we can get there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
But you know what?
It takes time.
It may take time, but then with time, it's like, also with time, things tarnish.
That part.
So you got to also remember that with time, things also tarnish. It also evolves, but it also tarnishes. So, if you think about it like this.
But if you're timeless,
if they could create now, if you're timeless,
invaluable.
but you got to think, okay, so like the vast majority of the people in the world that actually puts their time forth towards shit is very small.
I already know it is.
Very fucking.
We got too many worker bees.
You know what I mean? I find myself falling off course at times. You know what I mean? But imagine if I added that extra 10 to 20% to me to just go harder. Every day applying myself harder. Now imagine if the motherfuckers who, and that's the fucked up shit about it, because nobody cares or nobody tries to do more than what they have to.
Yeah, I feel you.
It
was
they get comfortable.
I saw this video where somebody said, "Hey, stand up, reach," and they make you reach. Right? Then they say, "Now reach a little bit further," and you can feel yourself going up a little bit higher.
Right?
You think you at your limit?
You think you're at your peak?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they say, "Reach a little bit further," and you can. You say, "Oh,
you can do it.
You can do it."
Yeah.
And I feel what you're saying with that, bro.
Yeah. And my brothers taught me that. My brothers also taught me that, but as well as just like going to jail taught me that, because me never wanting to go back.
What you go to jail for, bro? Hustling?
Yeah, basically. Hitting licks and shit. And
already.
Extra shit, you know what I mean?
In Texas or Oklahoma?
Nah, Oklahoma. Oh. You know what I mean? Like I came home in like 2008.
How long did you sit down?
Like 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
You said that was enough. I don't want to go back.
It's like, my whole court situation, everything locked up. Like I was stressed out, like it was fucking crazy, and it'll never happen again. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to go when a motherfucker tell me to drop my jumpsuit down to my waist and then bend over and cough.
That's the part. No, you forgot a part. Spread your cheeks.
Spread your cheeks.
It's not just
bend over and cough, and you got 16 other niggas in here with you. You know what I mean? Listen. I ain't really into that shit, so I'm really on some extra shit. I'm out here, I'm out here hitting the beach with the wife. I'm out here having the baby. You know what I mean? Nah, not a nerd. Big ass sausage party. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I just
one of my favorite movies.
I value my freedom as well as just valuing my dignity. My dignity and my ability to be able to exercise everything possible to me.
That's real.
You have so limited liability or so limited knowledge and so limited things that you have to you when you're locked up.
That's true.
To where like it's like the world be shut off to you.
Real.
So just the freedom itself, the being able to like look some shit up if I be like, yo, what is this shit?
Yeah.
And I ain't gotta ask nobody to make no three-way for me.
That's real.
I ain't gotta do that, and it's sad because that's something that I value, but I got a baby brother that's doing time right now. We make sure
that man.
Yeah, free Big John. We damn sure make sure he's taken care of all the time, but like I just hope that he values that when he comes home.
That's real.
Now I ain't never did no prison time.
But we done did some
But I done been down to Lulu a couple of
times. Been down to cold ass Lulu.
And that's all I need, right? I'm done. Like, yeah.
Right.
You be crying.
Okay, the last question.
Not the last one.
My last question.
Okay.
I want you in your own words. Because you are nominated for the BET Awards. Dallas BET Awards. I want you in your own words, tell the people the importance of Money Man Rado for the city of Dallas.
The importance is like, I ain't saying he that nigga, but I damn sure ain't lying when I say he that nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, that like he has his hands in different things. Like he has a lot of pull. He has a lot of, connections. Like he's a good man to just like mentor you. Like, he's solid. He be at every show. He's seen a lot of shit. He's been a lot of places.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think him and Keke and them just came back from Atlanta not too long ago. And Keke, salute to South Dallas Keke. Yeah. She just got her song played as the Women Dallas halftime song.
Oh, wow. Yes. Oh, it's a game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And not only that, she's on that Billboard in NYC.
In NYC.
Okay. Yeah. With a 1 million views. Shout out to South Dallas Keke.
That's real.
Yeah.
Work out, ho.
Work out, ho.
Work out, ho.
That's real.
Yeah.
Pressure. Already.
Yeah. Yeah, so just he's definitely got his hands on a bunch of things, and he could give you a bunch of knowledge, but he could put you in a bunch of places. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's just the importance. Like, be around him. You need to be where he at. And I said that because he was at my album release party. If you ain't here and he here, you niggas ain't really trying to make no traction.
That's real,
and that's real shit because he came out, and when he in the building, he bringing motherfuckers out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Shout out. Well, don't forget for this. Bobby 4?
Yeah.
Back with Bobby 4?
Yeah.
Super tight got to be in the building.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. We gonna put it together all the way.
Yeah, we like to critique.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I need. That's what I want.
Constructive.
Yeah.
Constructive, of course.
Yeah.
Now. This will be the last question.
Okay, baby.
Why'd you say it like that?
No, just...
Okay, you sounded a little
aggressive.
A little bit.
I'm sorry.
Kind of made me shudder on the inside. Okay.
I want you shuddering.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So of your songs, of your music, Mr. Narkiss, what's your top 3 favorites?
Make a Mess, Broken Heart, and Gon' Tell 'Em. And Gon' Tell 'Em is a song that I made like years back. It's only on SoundCloud. So yeah. But those are some of my favorites that's like timeless, like as of right now. But that
the best is yet to come.
The best is yet to come because this shit that I got loaded up. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Come on.
Like I ain't even playing.
I think that was the easiest. He's the only one that's answered them. It's
been one more. I forgot who it was. But I was about to say that.
It's just so different. Like this new shit is like a motherfucking gun cocked to your back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
like that shit is like it's you just feel it. You feel it. You can't help but to feel it. But Broken Heart, Gon' Tell 'Em, and Make a Mess. Those are the ones that especially Make a Mess because I wrote that motherfucker coming back from Miami. Me and him had a trip to Miami and I went down there to go perform and shit.
Even he know. He like, oh yes, Miami.
Yes, and I was on my way back and wrote that thinking about my wife and like it's personal. Like that motherfucker got like 200,000, 300,000.
Oh, so it's a song for your wife.
A situation.
It's just a situation because it's like it's just me telling what I want to do to her. That's what it is. It's one of them songs.
I read it.
Yeah. So.
Well, man, I sure appreciate you coming out, man.
Hey, man, I'm a pop out. I'm super tight myself. So
come on, man.
Yes, you are.
Pop your collar
down. It feel right. It's only right that I pop out and come and show them that I'm big, baby, not the little one,
that
baby.
Part.
Well, you know what? I love your energy so much. I need you to rub that blue star one more again.
Yeah.
I got to make sure you have an open door policy.
Part.
Anytime you want to come through, man. I gotta have you come through. We gotta talk about what's coming up next for you. When different projects pop out. Different events you got. You want to promote. You have that open door policy.
Man, I surely appreciate you. That's a blessing to me, man. That's
no problem, bro.
Big
I love people who can articulate.
Yeah,
and really, just passionate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love the passion. Bro.
Yeah.
Some people just are not passionate about what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you have that.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it, man. You know, music is something that's crazy to me. Is that shit go where, and that's been places with me that people can't even go.
Yes.
When I went to jail, music was there.
Oh yeah.
You know, when on your way to the jail, you're listening to music.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like you could just think of certain songs that's just popping into your head that keeps you idolized and keep you continuing your mission.
Oh yeah.
You know,
and it marks time.
yeah, it marks time, and it definitely gives you a feeling. Like like people say water can't feel. Music gives you a feeling from the moment that you hear that beat. You be like, oh, like what? You know, so that music is definitely something special to me, and
It is.
you know, I appreciate it being appreciated.
Already. That's real, man. But say, I got the man, the myth, the legend. Narkiss is in the building. A real super tight guest.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.